Hey guys, Lucky here from the Boston Celtics, and you're about to watch the Suffolk Sports Report.
Welcome to Studio 73, everybody. You're watching the Suffolk Sports Report, presented by the Communications and Journalism Department. I'm Hannah Arroyo.
And I'm Anim Osmani. We'll start off with highlighting last Sunday's AFC Championship game as the Patriots brought the heat to Arrowhead Stadium against the Chiefs. The Chiefs elected to defer, allowing the Patriots to open up the game, which proved to be a mistake on the Chiefs' part. Brady and company milked out the first 8 minutes and 5 seconds of the game, capping off the 15-play drive with Tonny rushing into the end zone from 1 yard out. The defense shuts down the Chiefs' offense for most of the first half, as we see Glendye getting a sack on Mahomes here. The Patriots' front line have been harassing Mahomes all game long. On the ensuing drive, Brady gets picked off in the end zone as the pass was intended for Gronkowski. Chiefs couldn't capitalize on the opportunity, however, and they failed to get on the scoreboard in the first half. Meanwhile, the Patriots attacked on an extra score as Philip Dorsett hauls in the long pass, taking the 14-0 lead at halftime. Chiefs quickly cut their deficit in half as they scored with a pass from Mahomes to Kelsey on the first drive of the second half. To the fourth quarter we go. Mahomes makes it a one-score game as he hooks up with Damien Williams on the play-action rollout. Williams would make another score later in the fourth on a screenplay, giving the Chiefs their first lead in the game. But playing from behind in the fourth is what the Patriots does. In this instance, is Sony Michel retaking the lead with the second touchdown of the game. But once again, Damien Williams scored a touchdown, this time on the ground, 24-28 Chiefs with around 2 minutes to play in the game. These situations are what makes Brady. He leads the Patriots down the field, and Rex Burkhead finishes off the drive with a rushing touchdown from 4 yards out. However, the Chiefs were able to send the game into overtime with a 37-yard field goal. Patriots win the coin toss, which ultimately wins the game. Brady leads the team down the field, thus completing passes to Rob Gronkowski and Julian Edelman. Rex Burkhead then powered in for the win.
Hello, Super Bowl! New England is heading back again for the third straight year.
Brady finishes the game with 348 passing yards and 1 touchdown on 30 completions. Sony Michel, 113 yards on the ground with 2 touchdowns. And with this victory, Brady is making his 9th Super Bowl appearance, placing Brady at the top for most Super Bowl appearances for any player.
The Bruins returned to TD Garden Saturday night to face the Rangers for the first time this season. Let's take it late into the first period. The Bruins get on the board when Carlson takes the puck to the corner and then passes it in front to Heinen for the goal. A minute later, Philippe Chittle drives the puck up the ice past Pasternak and buries a goal before getting hit by McAvoy for the collision into Rask. Rask would come out of this game with a concussion, and Halleck would take over. It's tied up in the second, where Bergeron loses the face-off, and Zibanejad deflects a shot in from the point that puts the Rangers on top. Down 2-1, Marchand would tie the game for the Bees, slapping in a shot from the top of the crease, fed by Pasternak. With 10:55 left in the third, Zibanejad would seal the deal on the power play with this wrist shot from the top of the left circle. The Bruins drop this one to the Rangers 3-2 and will be back in action on Tuesday at 7 versus Winnipeg. We'll take a quick break right here. When we come back, we'll take you through the Suffolk Rams' upcoming schedule and a proposed sports gambling bill.
You know what's especially interesting about Hannah is that her name is the same forward and backwards.
What's that called again?
An anagram.
Nah, I don't think that's it.
Yes, it is. But see, what I call it is a Hannagram. You get it? Because it's her name?
First of all, I think you're talking about a palindrome.
No, I don't think so. I think you're wrong.
Hey, is that your Hannagram texting you?
Yeah, man. Well, you're my personal texter, my PT. What'd she say?
She sent a ladybug emoji. What does that even mean?
Actually, we only communicate using emojis.
Why?
It's just something we do.
How is it even possible?
Just send her a donut emoji, okay? You'll see.
Nah, I don't like this. I have no idea what you're saying.
No, trust it, okay? It's the emoji mojo.
Emoji Mojo?
Mm-hmm. Emoji
Right.
Mojo.
Okay.
Say it with me.
Wow. She sent a lot of smileys in response to that.
See? Now you try. It's your turn.
I'll send a pineapple.
Nice. Her reply?
She said, wow, this is totally Keegan texting me, isn't it? How did she know that?
Well, see, man, you don't have the emoji mojo.
I have no idea how you flirt like this.
Emoji mojo is my specialty.
Where'd you learn it?
Where I learn everything. Internet.
Taking a quick look at the upcoming schedule for the Suffolk Rams here, the women's basketball team is hosting Regis College at 7 p.m. tonight, while the men's team will be traveling to Weston to also take on the Pride at 6 p.m. The Lady Rams are riding on a 4-game win streak and hope to continue the streak against the Regis Pride. This is the 18th matchup between the two teams. Regis leads the series 12-5. As for the men's team, they are also sitting on a win streak on their own, seeking to get their 7th consecutive win. Their current streak of 6 is the longest they've had since 2001. The two teams are back at it again on Thursday as the men's take on St. Joseph and the women's face off against Anna Maria.
While another New England sports team has made it to the championship, Massachusetts residents may eventually be able to place bets on sporting events. Last Thursday, Governor Charlie Baker announced his plan to file legislation on the matter. This statement follows the decision made by the Supreme Court last May to overrule a federal sports gambling ban. Massachusetts residents would be able to place bets at places including Encore Casino in Everett, which is expected to open in June. According to the Baker administration, the bill could accumulate $35 million in tax revenues by 2020. While some states allow betting on collegiate sports, this bill would only allow betting on professional sports and for adults over the age of 21. And for the Suffolk Sports Report, that's all we have for you today.
Be sure to follow Studio 73 on all our social media accounts at Studio 73 to stay up to date with the Suffolk Sports Report. For Hannah Arroyo and the rest of the crew of the Suffolk Sports Report, I'm Anim Osmani, and we'll see you next time.